FC take on the reigning MLS Cup champions, the Colorado Rapids. The Rapids coming in having lost their last 2 games in the league. Toronto FC having turned things around somewhat since Aaron Vinter made all of the changes to his squad in mid-July. The lineups are brought to you by the next generation Honda Civic. Stefan Fry injured once again. Milos Kosic maintains his place in goal. The midfield very key for Toronto FC. Frington de Goot, many of the players who played here last season in the MLS Cup are still in the lineup today. A former Toronto FC defender, Marvel Wynn, is there in the centre of the park. Very influential in midfield, Pablo Mastroeni and Jeff Laurentowicz, and then they'll look to Omar Cummings for the goals. He's up front alongside Nyassi.
The mentality has to be important as well. They have to bounce back from big losses, and quality in the final third. That finishing touch when this goal-scoring chance presents itself, can they find the back of the net?
Colorado Rapids, the team getting proceedings underway. They are in white with the burgundy trim on the sleeves, and Toronto FC in their familiar home kit of the red. As Ashton Morgan, the left back, off the top of Ryan Johnson's head. Koevermans will chase to try and keep this one in play. That was good play from Danny Koevermans. Many would have given that up as a lost cause. Here's the cross back post. Johnson! And Salzman couldn't bundle it in. And that all came from the hard work of Danny Koevermans.
It's a great work rate from the big striker to chase that ball down, keep it in play, and then deliver a quality ball into the box for Johnson to attack. It's very well to get there, keep it in play, and then a good ball into the box. Pickens can't come and get it. And Johnson's just trying to direct that down for Salzman to get a flick on it.
10 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on TSN. Here's Johnson's header back post. Decent delivery into the box. You can also catch that CFL action on TSN Mobile TV along with this game right now.
Well, it's a great ball and a great header from Johnson. He's not trying to score this. He's trying to head this across the goal to that back post for someone to get on the end of. It's a very well-worked set piece from Toronto. Just trying to guide that towards that.
Thompson in some space as he feeds the ball forward to Cummings. Cummings running at Ty Harden here. There's the shot saved by Kosic from Omar Cummings. And then off Danny Koevermans for a throw for Colorado Rapids. Playing the ball into space. Eckersley tracking back will get there. And just tries to watch it out of play. In the end had to do something because Wells Thompson was close by and it's turned over by Eckersley. Here's Wells Thompson, who was trying to pick out the top right corner. Didn't get anywhere close. Fuller picking out Ashton Morgan away on the left. Kimura across to try and get a foot in, but it's in towards Koevermans! Danny Koevermans scores for Toronto FC to break the deadlock just after half-time. It is his 5th league goal for the club, the first time he has scored at BMO Field.
Well, 3 bits of quality result in this goal. Eric Avila with a great cross-field ball to find Ashton Morgan, who does the right thing. Takes a touch, sets himself, and whips the ball in behind the back 4. Great delivery, and Danny Koevermans' composed finish. What a wonderful ball from Ashton Morgan. Koevermans gets the right side of the defender, so that when that ball comes across, he's there.
There's the good cross in, and the header glanced in there from Danny Koevermans. It is a double for Danny as Toronto FC lead the Rapids by 2 goals to 0. Just before the hour mark at BMO Field.
Again, it's about the final ball. That delivery into the box is perfect from Salzman. Poor defending from Colorado. They let Koevermans find the seam again. They need to be ball side, goal side, so they can see the striker. He loses his marker, and just a glancing header. The great ball in from
On as Springs plays the ball into the box, it's headed away. Only as far as Julian de Guzman. All of his goals coming from long distance for Toronto FC this season. It's played in, headed away by Drew Moore. Andy Iro deals with this one. It's going to be Tyrone Marshall coming in a few moments' time. to replace Koevermans. Here's the ball played towards Cummings. Good block from Ashton Morgan. Cummings with another opportunity. And now still the chance for Nyassi. And Colorado get one back.
Well, this is why it's important for Toronto to stay switched on defensively. Frings gets beaten too easily, in my opinion. Great block from Ashton Morgan, but Richard Eckersley goes back on the line there to try and block the shot that came in. He played Nyassi onside as a result. When the ball falls to him, he just has to take a touch and slam it into the roof of the net.
And played away by Ty Harden. Brian Mullen with the cross in. Colorado now doing a good job of keeping possession. It's with the goal scorer Nyassi running at Richard Eckersley. Nyassi from long distance, saved low to the right by Milos Kosic. It's Matt Stinson! He wasn't far away from a first professional goal.
Well, Colorado sloppy with the clearance here. It falls to Stinson. He just takes one touch, sets himself. It's worth an effort. It's dipping. It's not quickly enough. Speculative effort, but a good try from Matt Stinson just over the bar.
Comes towards Kanji. Nyassi into the path of Kanji. Andy Iro trying to get there, played into the middle. Kosic does more and cleared off the line. Richard Eckersley.
Well, he's capped a very good defensive performance today. Richard Eckersley with a wonderful clearance. Kosic can't push it away from danger. And the follow-up from Moore off the line by Eckersley, preserving that goal. It's what you do. Good defenders, you always tell defenders, defend to the line until that ball's out of play or cleared from danger. Eckersley did that there, got back on the line, protected his goalkeeper, and cleared the ball.
Minutes of stoppage time has now elapsed. It is all over. Danny Koevermans with 2 goals as Toronto FC win back-to-back league games, hot on the heels of their first road win of the season in Columbus last week. They return home and beat Colorado Rapids by 2 goals to 1.